Namaste, welcome to Padyapanam. Again, we are going to get much more acquaintance with beautiful meters of Sanskrit world. And here, we are getting a new meter called Drutavilambitam. It has 12 syllables in every line. Totally 48 number of utterances are present. And it's a very lucid meter, and the name itself indicates the diction of it and the gait of it, Drutavilambitam. In Sanskrit, like we know in the case of Anushtup, we have Lakshana shlokas written in the same meter. Drutavilambita mukta mudaribihi nabhavajair atiloka manoharam. This Drutavilambita meter is described by the generous poets and masters of the past having this feature of Nabhabhaja Ganavinyasa. Drutavilambita mukta mudaribihi. Drutavilambita mukta mudaribihi. Drutavi, it is Nagana. Lambita, Bhagana. Muktamu, Bhagana. Daribihi, that is, it is Ragana, not Jagana, it is Ragana. Nabhavaraihi, it is Ragana. So, Drutavilambita mukta mudaribihi nabhavaraihi atiloka manoharam. Now, Drutavilambita means fast and slow. We can see here, this has maximum laghus and this has maximum gurus. It is Druta and that is Vilambita. In between, we have Drutavilambita. It has one guru, two laghu, one guru, two laghu, like that. The diction is so beautifully named itself in the meter. And now we can have some verses in that. And Drutavilambitam perhaps is the creation of poet Kalidasa. Anushtup is a very old, well-known Vedic meter, and it has been efficiently employed by thousands of poets, and Adikavi Valmiki is the first person to brought it into the lore of secular literature, so he became the Adikavi. But in the case of Drutavilambitam, we see the first occurrence of Drutavilambitam in Kalidasa, in his Raghuvamsha. Now we know that this meter can be very well handled because of its simplicity, and its rhythmic pattern is so much tempting. One can very easily end up in alliterations, and Kalidasa is specially used for this purpose of alliteration in the 9th canto of Raghuvamsha, that is called Yamakalankara, special exquisite alliteration, which is rather difficult, but he has done in a wonderful manner. And following his footsteps faithfully, Magha and Bharani too have attempted, not to speak about the rest of the poets. We have now a construction in Drutavilambitam. And Drutavilambitam indicates a movement itself. And so, we shall compose a verse on dance. And dance will have what? Beautiful movements. And movement should have grace. So, Lalita is grace. Lalita Mohaka. Charibihi Anchitam. Lalita Mohaka Charibhir Anchitam. Anchitam associated with what? Mohaka, attractive, Charibihi, with the movements of the lower part of the body, starting from the waist. All the movement of that is called Chari. Lalita Mohaka Charibhiranchitam. Chalitaka. Chalitaka means that which brings out our inner emotions. Chalitaka Pratima Priya Bhavitam. And that has so much of emotional element. Chalitaka Pratima Priya Bhavitam. It has Pratima means something. It is capable of revealing the internal emotions which are very well contemplated in the mind. So, Chalitaka Pratima Priya Bhavitam. Then we have Madhura, sweet, Nupura, Jankriti. Madhura Nupura Jankriti. Kinkara. Kinkara means attendants. The jingling anklets are like the attendants. Madhura Nupura Jankriti Kinkara. Prakatita, it is revealing. Prakatitatma Viniti, modest. Prakatitatma Viniti. Ranadrusham. Anadrusham. Like that, so much of beauty can be as well seen. This is in the case of dance. Like that, we can have any number of verses. Any number of beautiful verses can be composed. We shall attempt such verses later also. I shall just give you one more verse which gives profound philosophy of life, again connected to dance, but in a very, very metaphorical manner. Janana Shaishava Yavvana Vardhaka Vyayamayairakhilirapi Jivitaihi Anubhavannapi Jivana Natakam Parinatau na Shivosmi Mahanataha. It is from a very great scholar, saint, mystic called Gorakshanatha. He says, Janana Shaishava Yavvana Vardhaka Janana Shaishava Yavvana Vardhaka Vyayamayairakhilirapi Jivane Abhinayannapi Jivana Natakam Parinatau na Shivosmi Mahanataha. Though I am capable of acting in the roles of a child, an adolescent boy, a youth, a mature man, a old man, and even a dead body, in its completion I am not being graduated as Mahanata, the greatest actor, Lord Shiva. What a contrast. He is a great dancer, universally well-known dancer, Mahanata, but I am not. In spite of doing all these roles, I am a poor ham actor. This is how the great mystic laments and such wonderful feelings can also be brought out in Drutavilambitam. We shall see such meters more in future. Thank you.